I'll tell you what, when you put your minds to it, there isn't anybody in this league who can beat you. Think about it, baby. Just like any heavyweight fight, someone's got to throw the first punch. And I'll tell you what, let's not wait around. Let's deliver, not accept. Let's go.
At times, the 1993 Pittsburgh Steelers built a steel wall of invincibility. They were young, talented, and hungry, possessing some of the game's most exciting stars like cornerback Rod Woodson, the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year, and tight end Eric Green, who blossomed into a star as the team's leading receiver. And while Green thundered his way to the Pro Bowl, running back Barry Foster rumbled to 9 touchdowns in the first 9 games before an ankle injury ended his hopes of another 1,000-yard season. It was the type of blow that symbolized the other side of this Steelers season, a puzzling side that saw this promising team fall into unexpected lapses and left many to wonder just how good they really were or how good they could be. In a season typified by slow starts, the Steelers constantly seemed to be backed into a corner, forced to battle their way out time and time again. And while they often did grasp greatness, they also learned all too well of the ebbs and flows of a 60-minute game and of a 16-game season. And this year of promise and pain became a lesson in resilience, a fight to the finish. With the dawning of the season came the honoring of a legend, as former coach Chuck Noll was presented with his Hall of Fame ring on opening day.
Just a great feeling. But the thing that makes Three Rivers Stadium great are the Hall of Fame fans. Thank you very much.
Despite Noll's presence, the Steelers fell behind the 49ers 17-0, and though Barry Foster helped cut the deficit to 4, Pittsburgh never fully recovered. It marked the beginning of a disturbing trend that saw the Steelers face first-half deficits of 14-0 or more 7 different times during the season, including an embarrassing Week 2 loss to the Rams.
Sometimes it takes us 2 quarters to warm up, and for us to continue to win and go to the next level, we have to play all 4 quarters, not have a slow first quarter, then warm up the second quarter, then play a great second half and win. You can't do that in this league.
Bothered by a sore throwing elbow the entire season, Neil O'Donnell played through the pain and finally began to work out the kinks in Week 3. O'Donnell completed 21 of 25 passes for 3 touchdowns as the Steelers' offense rolled over everything in its path.
And O'Donnell giving the ball to Thompson. He hands it off to Stone. Stone running to the left to 30 to 25 to 20. He's headed down over the 10 to 5. And Stone is all the way to the end zone. A touchdown for the Steelers. What a day Stone is having.
Dwight Stone scored twice as the Steelers put their 0-2 start behind them. And the following week on a Monday night in Atlanta, another big gun took dead aim at the end zone.
O'Donnell giving the ball to Foster. Foster coming left over the 30 to 25 to 20 to 15 to 10 to 5. Goodbye! Goodbye! Foster into the end zone. Pittsburgh touchdown.
Barry Foster churned his way to a career-high 3 rushing touchdowns, and O'Donnell spread the ball to 10 different receivers, including Yancey Thigpen for his second touchdown in as many weeks. The Steelers' defense, meanwhile, forced 6 turnovers, including rookie Deon Figure's first career interception.
Hebert throws too high. It is picked off downfield by Deon Figures, and here he comes back up the field, breaking into the open over the 50, the 45, the 40. He's got a blocker in front of him, the 25, the 20. He's to the 10, and he's inside the 5. He's down to the goal line, and they say he hit the ground at the 1-yard line.
Pittsburgh completely manhandled the Falcons, with 2 sacks and 3 forced fumbles, courtesy of number 91, Kevin Green.
Oh, boy, he's giving Hebert fits. Kevin will not be stopped tonight.
He's playing way up on the line of scrimmage, upright. Here's Hebert with the snap. There's Green. He got it. The ball's loose. Picked up. Kevin Green knocked it loose, and Kenny Davidson scooped it up off the turf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
With their highest point total since 1986, the 2-2 Steelers had convincingly gotten their season back on the right track. In 1993, the Steelers introduced several new faces to a defense in transition, including one of their biggest impact players. Free agent Kevin Green led the team with 12.5 sacks and was one of 3 new starting linebackers that added punch to the Pittsburgh defense. Second-year man LeVon Kirkland delivered the knockouts on the inside, along with number 94 Chad Brown, who filled in for an injured Jerry Olszewski and became the Steelers' Rookie of the Year. The emergence of another new starter, second-year nose tackle Joel Steve, allowed number 98 Gerald Williams to move from the middle to defensive end. And in the midst of all this change, one constant was the fiery intensity of Greg Lloyd.
We got to get the ball out of there. Let's keep talking about it, man. Let's not have somebody running around there 3rd and 15, getting the ball wide open. We're better than that. We play better than that, all right?
You go out on the field and you're intense for 60 minutes. Some guys don't know how to take it. That guy across from me, he has to do 1 or 2 things. He has to raise his level of play, or he's going to get his ass kicked all day.
No defender in football is a more intimidating force than Greg Lloyd. And in no game did Lloyd unleash more fury than in Week 6 against the Chargers. The Pro Bowl linebacker almost single-handedly destroyed the San Diego game plan with 11 solo tackles, 1 sack, and 2 forced fumbles.
The second time today that Greg Lloyd has forced a fumble in the backfield, and wow, he's playing some kind of football today.
Lloyd's strip and LeVon Kirkland's score typified the big playability of the AFC's #1 ranked defense. But it was one defender in particular whose big play skills earned him the utmost respect of his peers around the league.
I'm gonna bow down. We all gonna bow down to him. Hey, congratulations, man. I got 2 kids. I got 2 kids.
No, Rod Woodson wasn't heaven sent in 1993, but he did seem to play on a higher level, and he certainly produced some divine interceptions. Woodson's career-high 8 interceptions and unparalleled coverage ability made him the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year, as well as the Steelers' most valuable player. And in Week 7 against the undefeated Saints, it was Woodson who sparked a runaway Steelers victory.
Back goes Wilson. Wilson fires under pressure. It is tipped into the air and pulled in by Pittsburgh. Rod Woodson with the ball going down the far side of the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5, and it is a by Rod Woodson.
Yes! Yes! How about the Steelers special screen? How about the Steelers special screen?
On the 20. First down 10. O'Donnell with a fake. 2 fakes. And then passing to the left to Foster's over the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. He's running. He's in the end zone. It's a Pittsburgh touchdown. Beautiful faking by O'Donnell. And Foster fought his way into the end zone. Wow.
Hey, O'Donnell! Hey, Neil! Don't laugh at my calls anymore. Good job. Are those the kind of routes you like? Come on! Let you run! Run! Hard, man. Hard. Good job! Good job! Good job! Good job! Good job!
It was a day every bounce went the Steelers' way.
Snap to Tomczak, firing it for Green. Takes a tip ball at the 5, goes in for the touchdown. Some days you can do nothing wrong.
I'll tell you what, you get lucky. You should be playing the lottery today. Make sure you play a number. Hey, Dirk, enjoy it tonight, but then let's get back to work.
Oh, I know.
With 4 straight wins, the Steelers had the rest of the NFL taking notice of just how good this team might be.
Field goal. Field goal.
In a season of ups and downs, one man could always be counted on for steady footing. Pro Bowl kicker Gary Anderson hit on 28 of 30 field goals to set a Steelers single-season accuracy record of 93%.
Gary! Gary! Good kick. Good kick.
Hunter Mark Royals downed an AFC high 28 kicks inside the 20-yard line, with Victor Jones, Charles Davenport, and Reggie Barnes among those learning the life of hard knocks on special teams.
Who got you? Did you see him? Evidently not. You all right? Yeah. All right. Welcome to the NFL.
Steelers coverage teams did receive a tough education in 1993, allowing 4 touchdown returns, including 2 by the Browns' Eric Metcalf in a first-place showdown in Cleveland. The breakdowns appeared to lead to a letdown the following week, as the Steelers fell behind the Bengals 16-0 before storming back.
And O'Donnell going long down the field, pulled in by Green at the 40. Green is down to the 30. Green is going for a Steeler touchdown.
And they shed that guy like it was a Tootsie Fly.
In shaking off the Bengals, the Steelers had proven their ability to fight back. But the next week they had to prove they had the firepower to compete with one of the league's most explosive teams under the primetime spotlight.
Get that Monday night thing going. Ready for some football.
A record regular season crowd was on hand for this showdown with the Bills.
I'm going to tell you what. Mistakes we'll make. Mistakes we'll overcome. The most important thing is to fly around and have some fun.
Here we go.
The Steelers' opening drive was tainted, however, when Barry Foster suffered a season-ending ankle injury. His loss could have been disastrous, but on this night, his replacement, Leroy Thompson, kept the Steelers right in step.
Here's the snap. And again, this is Thompson. Thompson wiggle waggles over the left side into the end zone for the touchdown. What a move by Thompson.
With number 63, Pro Bowl center DeMonte Dawson providing a wall up front, and receivers like Jeff Graham extending themselves beyond the limit, the Steelers' offense was almost unstoppable, holding the ball nearly 45 minutes and outgaining the Bills 400 to 157.
Come on, Steelers! Defense!
over, he's going to run right into you. He can't jump over, and he can't fly out of there. He got to come through us. As long as everybody's taking care of the position, that's what's got to happen.
The crowd in it.
Keep it going, man. Keep it going. It's far from over.
The Steelers dealt the Bills their first shutout loss since 1985.
And O'Donnell rolling right and then throwing into the end zone to Green for the touchdown. Oh, he crossed him up again.
Knockout.
On this night, the Steelers earned the respect of the entire NFL.
Great game. Good luck to you the rest of the way.
And had definitely taken on the look of a champion. Following their impressive win over Buffalo, it seemed everything was ready to fall the Steelers' way. But suddenly, mysteriously, this Super Bowl contender lost its grip. A lopsided defeat in Denver and 2 bad losses to the Oilers cost the Steelers a second straight division title, as this team that once looked unbeatable dropped 4 of its next 6 games. Even the victories became a fight to the finish, as the Steelers surprisingly had to battle back against the Patriots. Kenny Davidson's first career interception was one of 5 Steelers pickoffs on the day, with safeties Darren Perry, number 39, and Carnell Lake, number 37, also adding 1 apiece. Number 25, Gary Jones, had 2 interceptions, including 1 pulled out of thin air. The 5 interceptions helped the Steelers come back and take a 3-point lead. But in the end, the outcome hinged on one final play, with the Patriots 1 yard away from victory. With their backs against the wall, the defense rose up to save the win. The Steelers learned a lot about resilience over the last half of the season. Facing a must-win on a Monday night in Miami, they once again responded, as the team's leading rusher Leroy Thompson scored twice to help build a 21-6 lead.
And the gives to Thompson, and Thompson gives them that move. It's better than a hula dancer. He found the hole. Duvall Love cleared it out for him, and he galloped into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. I love it.
On defense, Greg Lloyd recorded 2 of the Steelers' 5 sacks, and Carnell Lake added 1 of his career-high 5 on the season. After the Dolphins pulled to within a point, however, it took a Rod Woodson interception in the final seconds to seal the Steelers' 3rd Monday night win of the season. Down the stretch, nothing seemed to come easily for these Steelers. And to keep their playoff hopes alive, they still needed a victory in their season finale against the Browns. But trailing 9-3 at halftime, the Steelers faced a gut check and had to reach deep inside to find out what this team was really made of.
Come on back, baby.
Got started up now. Got started up now.
Come on, we need a score.
They're setting that guy on
Inside one.
Yeah, on a double sleeve.
Can you get outside?
Eric Green's 4th quarter score put the Steelers on top. And with Pittsburgh protecting a 7-point lead in the final seconds, the defense once again rose up to save the win. The victory helped the 9-7 Steelers earn the AFC's final playoff berth. With new life, Pittsburgh faced a difficult challenge in Kansas City, and after digging themselves a hole in so many previous games, this time the Steelers made a fresh start.
O'Donnell drills one, snared beautifully by Mills. He's 15, 10, 5, touchdown Pittsburgh. Goes, escape everybody. He goes for the TD.
Nice shot!
It's going to be sucked up.
Let's go.
One of football's best offensive lines saved one of its best games for the playoffs. As John Jackson, DeMonte Dawson, Duval Love, Carlton Hasselrig, Justin Strelsick, and Leon Searcy controlled the line of scrimmage and cleared the passing lanes.
O'Donnell is back. O'Donnell going for the end zone. And there's Green. Green pulls it in for the Pittsburgh touchdown.
Yeah, baby.
With the Steelers holding a 24-17 lead and the defense smothering Joe Montana, Pittsburgh appeared to have the game in hand. But with less than 3 minutes remaining came the game's most pivotal play.
Royal standing at his own 32, and they have a rush, and the punt is blocked. Kansas City has got the ball, and here they are running down the far side of the field, and inside the 10.
The Chiefs' 1st and goal soon turned to 4th and goal. The Steelers needed to hold just one more play for a victory.
Montana takes the snap. Montana looking for the end zone. Throwing, he's got a man wide open, and he hits him for the touchdown.
The game-tying touchdown eventually led to a Chiefs overtime victory. This fight to the finish had come up one step short, but it also reaffirmed what the Steelers had known all along.
Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. 47 guys right here have enough energy to beat anybody in the National Football League. For 60 minutes, let's go after them.
Yeah!
First and last punch.
When we are playing emotional football for 60 minutes and everything is working on offense, defense, and special teams, nobody in the National Football League can beat us.
When they played at their best, the 1993 Steelers were almost unbeatable. But they also learned how difficult it is to maintain that level of excellence for 60 minutes each game day and throughout a 16-game season. In enduring this season of peaks and pitfalls, the Steelers had gained the confidence needed to become a champion. Now they must continue to build toward their ultimate goal. And remember that a team's fight to the top must be a fight to the finish.